So this is our Oppo that required a screen replacement, the one for which we showed you the video on how to take it apart. And right now we are back from getting the replacement screen, and along I have gotten some screen guard, and this video therefore is going to show you how you place the new screen in place perfectly. Now the new screen is the one on the phone because I needed to test it before buying, but that means I am going to have to pick it out and then proceed with the process of gluing it down. And let's get right to that. So let me pick out the battery. Oh, sorry, make sure you've disconnected from the connector, otherwise you tear that connect ribbon. And that after the battery is out, the next thing is to disconnect that. So if you want to perfectly replace your screen, you need to perfectly clean. And then the other thing you need to note is don't be quick to throw away the old screen, because you need to transfer some parts from it. Where's the old screen now? I don't mind, this is not bad. Old screen, where I need to transfer this speaker grill, but anyway, we'll get to that. Let's first proceed with cleaning. In cleaning, we begin by scraping, and then we'll follow it up with wiping. Okay, so we are scraping the old adhesive. Okay. Alright. I see, let me increase a bit of my clarity right there. Okay, so right here I'm just scraping off the old adhesive. Okay, all the way. Okay, all right. Alright, so we are scraping off the old adhesive like that, all the way. Don't tell me it's easy to pick off. No, it looks like it's not. So we'll proceed with scraping. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's an annoying process. Let me put this upside down. I don't want that spilling onto it. You could fast forward, but I have to show you that at times it's a game of patience. Okay. Alright. All this to remove the old adhesive. And meanwhile, as you're getting bored away, please do hit the subscribe button to fill up the time where there's nothing new you're seeing. Fill it up with an activity, and that would be you hitting the subscribe button, hitting the like button. For now, let's scrape off. At times it's also satisfying to just, you know, yeah, it's scrape away. Alright. Okay, so this goes. Okay. Side is making me happy. Okay. Right there. Oh, meanwhile, I've actually noticed that the battery is also gone. I think they kept it. Yeah, they kept it uncharged for long. Yeah. I think that's one thing I noticed. At least if they knew, they could have first unplugged it from the motherboard. So it's not, the rate of discharging is reduced. And you know, if you don't know that keeping those batteries in the phone uncharged for long kills it, you even don't know that it's something you should do.
I served it to one of my bro.
Oh.
So wanted to use it.
Oh. That's when that happened.
Yeah, that's when it happened.
Okay.
It's like I was going to the person I trust. And I see
before he tried some. I see. So guys, the next stage is we are going to wipe it using isopropyl alcohol. This is to remove any greasy material that may be sitting on the surfaces that we need to bond together. I hope you had that because I did it while moving away from the phone. But bear with me. Okay. So that's the purpose of this part of the process. You can see that right there. And come over here. Okay. Be careful not to put it onto the camera lens, but rather just wiping the boundaries. Okay. Next is this bottom part. And that's it for cleaning the surface that is going to receive the screen. Remember, I have covered the back camera lens because we do not want to touch it with our fingers, which would cause it to be dirty. So having done that, I think let me get all this rubbish or dirt away from the table. Okay, now the next stage is to put adhesive on both surfaces, but while remembering not to forget some grill that is part of the old screen. So we need to transfer that mesh from the old screen because they don't come with the new screen. Besides, why should they make it yet? It is already available from the old screen. But I'm going to first clean out the dirt in that hole because it's supposed to actually protect the earpiece speaker from dirt. So let me remove some of the dirt that already found its way into it while the screen was cracked. So this comes off like that. That actually could be the difference between you hearing clear sound and not hearing clear sound. So it needs to go. I'll clean it to the best of my abilities. Okay. So it will fit here like this, but I don't want to do that because at times it shifts to the side, and then as you're tightening the screen onto the frame, it cracks. So it's best to place it on the screen side to make sure it goes into the hole. I'm breaking our glass.